Okay, all right. There we go. All right. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Let me know. Hey, peace everybody. How's y'all doing? Having some technical difficulties. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. How are y'all doing tonight? How are we doing tonight? Welcome to Introducing the Podcast. We are we are here. We are it is another wonderful day. It's another wonderful day, another great event, another wonderful, beautiful day. Great, thank you. I'm glad you can hear me. That's all I needed to know. We can keep this party going. All right, so today on Introducing, we have a very special show. It is that time of the year, the most wonderful time of the year. And that is when we get to be intentional about giving thanks. Okay. So I have been doing gratitude, 60 days of gratitude for the past 4 years. And this year, I'm doing something very, very special. I'm doing a hydrate and appreciate 60 days of gratitude. And I'm super duper excited about that because this is a very, very, very special time. Okay. We're living in a very, very, very special time. And um the importance of giving thanks is important. Like that was so redundant, but the importance, the need to give thanks, the need to have a attitude of gratitude is very important right now. And we need to take care of ourselves. We need to hydrate. We need to drink our water. Okay. So we're going to be drinking water and giving thanks. Okay. In this show, I'm dedicating to really introducing that concept, introducing you to the challenge, and inviting you to join me in the challenge. So hold while I drink my water. And I hope that you have your water as well, because that's what we're doing today. We're drinking water. We're drinking water. All right. And we are minding the business of giving thanks for the things that are in our lives. That's what we're doing today. All right. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So give me 1 second, guys. Oh, that's I have all my shows. Okay, here we go. So why this is very important. Let's talk about this real quick. So what first and foremost, yeah. Let's before we do that, let's rewind. Let's make sure you grab the book. Make sure you grab the book. Do the work, keep the faith. It is out. It is on Amazon. It is everywhere that books are sold. And I would like to thank everybody who has taken the time to read the book and given me feedback on how it has impacted your life. You are helping me in fulfilling or living and being fulfilled in purpose, if that makes any sense. Why my heart is grateful for you all. I appreciate you greatly, more than you know. All right. And so with that being said, this episode really is a heart check-in. Okay, what we're doing today, we're doing a heart check-in because in what the reality is, we are in a time where things are a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? If we're being honest, there's a lot of things going on in the world, and we have to, now is the time to really be present, right? To really do a heart check-in to see where we are. Where's our heart posture? Are we giving into fear? Are we giving into frustration? Are we giving into hatred? Are we giving into um systems? Are we giving into lies, false narratives? What are we giving into? Where is our heart? Where's our heart postures? Okay, and so uh I was encouraged, I was moved to do the challenge this year with the hydrate and appreciate, and combining this health the flow of water, because we are, as humans, um, majority water, like, right, we are majority water. So we're going to hydrate and appreciate this ending out this season, because we want to make sure that we are vibrating higher. We want to fill ourselves with the water, right? As we fill ourselves with gratitude as well. We're going to be intentional about gratitude and mindful about hydration. All right. So every sip that we do is a sacred moment for us to give thanks, a vibration. It's like a mindful act of being grateful, and doing it's actually a good uh mindfulness activity as well. So we're going to get into that, and I'm excited to really do this on a different level this year, because I haven't done it like this before. I usually just do a post, but this year, with everything, with the book, with where I am personally in my journey, I think this is a great time to do something a little different with the challenge this year. So we're doing a heart check-in today, and we're going to really look at this. So, the power of gratitude plus water. And that's what I was saying a little earlier today. Water is energy, right? Water is energy. We just finished the laws. We know that water is energy. Everything is energy. Water is energy. We are made of water. And water vibrates, right? When we thought of examples, we talked about ripples. That's water. That's fluid motion. All right. Water also cleanses, it renews, it gives us a reflection as well. Okay. We also have gratitude. Gratitude is a vibration. We know about vibration. We know about vibration. We know what vibration does for us. When we when we vibrate at gratitude, we start to receive more things to be grateful for, right? We expand in our ability to give thanks, right? We want to vibrate there. We want to be grateful. Okay. Then we want to increase our vibration, right? And then when we put those together, we create a flow, we create peace. Um, you still the waters, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. I like this metaphor. Yes. And my baby got her water too, y'all. hmm What's wrong, baby? My baby got her water. She said she was going to participate tonight in the podcast. Right. So yeah, water is therapeutic. That's right. Water is therapeutic. And I agree with you. Showers, water, ocean, that is probably one of my safe spaces. That's one of my happy places. Water, the ocean, a river, all of that. A good shower, a good spa. I'm just saying. So, when we water is with the flow, water is powerful. Water is very powerful. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna use water in with gratitude for the last 60 days to combine to really create some type of change. All right, we're gonna create that. Yes, spa. You heard what I said. Talking good to the spa. All right. All right. So, let's talk about this. So, the 60 days of gratitude challenge, hydrate and appreciate. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It starts November 2nd and it will go through December 31st. All right, November 2nd to 30, no, December 31st. Every day there will be, we will be intentional about being mindful about our water intake. So get you a water bottle, get you something that you can drink out of to keep your water handy. Okay. And I have to do this because I like to eat ice actually. So I have to be intentional about make sure it's a water jug that I can't just eat the ice out of. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so get you a water bottle, get you your journal, in your pen, because we're going to drink water. We're going to be mindful about sipping water. As we're sipping water, we're going to give thanks internally. We're going to be grateful for the things that we're doing. We're going to connect the mind and the heart. Okay, at the same time in this practice. Okay, and we're going to learn to be grateful for the little things. Okay, and what that actually looks like. Okay, all right. And so you can join the Facebook Be Earth You School Facebook group, because that's where I'm going to be doing a lot of the work in that group. So I'm going to do the lives in there. I'm going to jump on lives. I have some different exercises and different things that we can do during the 60 days. And it's going to be short and quick. It's not going to be long classes. It's going to be like 3-5 minutes. We're going to be in and out. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for me to do this, it's for me to show up in this space, I have to be able to do it in that amount of time. I cannot give you an hour, 45 minutes every day for 60 days. I have things to do. But I can do 5 minutes because that's what the practice is for me. You know what I'm saying? And so I want us to share in that experience, and then I want everybody to be able to reflect on what that looks like and what the transformation is for them, and how they're being mindful about their water intake, and how they're being mindful about what they're grateful for, and finding the little things to be grateful for. And trust me, as you transform, as we move into the new year, we always think about setting goals at the beginning of the year, but this kind of puts you in a space of vibrating higher, so that when you start to think about um that the renewing of what type of things you want to bring in the new year, right? You can be in a place where you're vibrating high. You're thinking about all the things that you have, and then you can grow from that space. Okay, so we want to hydrate. We want to go into this hibernation period in a place of clarity, and being clear about where we are, what we want, who we are. Okay. So that's the 60 days of gratitude challenge, hydrate and appreciate. So this year marks the fourth year that I'm doing this. And it is a tradition of giving thanks, being grateful, learning how to be grateful for the smallest things, because there's some things that's like grateful for community, grateful for knowledge, grateful for experiences, grateful for water, mm, grateful for breath. So, all of these things we start to be intentional about saying thank you for. We're going to give thanks, and we're going to drink our water, and we're going to do it together. Okay, we're doing this in community. Okay, all right, all right. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna get my water in clearly. And winter is a good time to hydrate. I'm just saying, winter is a good time to hydrate, and I know I need to hydrate. So, and I know I'm not by myself. So, I'm just saying, join me if you will. Join me if you will, and we can use the hashtags hydrate and appreciate. 60 days of gratitude and Be Earth You. I really appreciate y'all. Joining in this with me, for ourselves, for community, because the reality is this is something that we need right now. Okay, gratitude raises our vibration. Okay, it attracts peace, because when you are in a state of gratitude, you cannot worry, right? If you're in a true state of gratitude, you cannot worry. So even when things seem dark, even when things seem heavy, even when things seem, if you are in a state of gratitude, there is in that bit, there's hope. In a way, there's some type of light that you see when you're able to give gratitude, even in the darkness. Okay, even when things don't seem like they're going good, and we know that in this time, that's what's happening. We are being pulled on emotionally to bring us to a place where we are vibrating at a lower vibration, because Our basic needs are being taken from us. People's livelihoods, health care, food, jobs are being taken. What is there to be grateful for, you would think, in that situation? You have to learn to draw on things to be grateful for, even in the darkness, because what it does, it allows you to keep pushing forward. It's not about ignoring the pain, it's about transmuting it. That is a law. That's a law, the law of the transmutation of energy. Energy is not destroyed, right? So we can't ignore it. We can't just poof make it go away. It's not magic. It's not going to just magically go away. No. But we learn to transmute it by learning to be grateful in the dark. Okay? And doing this rewires the brain. Like that's what we're talking about. So you learn to be joyful. You start to people be like, what you so happy for? Why are you so happy? What is so good? What is so good about what is happening? And it's like, it's not that it's good, it's I'm at peace and I have joy and I hold on to those things. They're coming from a place of they're internal. You start to be grateful for those things. So that is why that's important today. That's why it's very important today, because otherwise, when it is clear and evident what is happening, this is the time to learn to be grateful, to see the other side of the rainbow. Okay. Mhm. All right. So I have there is a quote in the book. I am going to be sharing more from my book because I was told. And I'm very transparent, y'all. I'm very transparent. So if you know me, you know me, you know me. And if you know me, if you don't know me, you get to know me. I'm transparent. Right? So I'm very from my book. So I've been told that I need to there's information in this book that needs to be shared with the people of the world. So I said, okay, I have to do a better job of sharing the book with you guys. So there is a quote in the book. If you have the book, then lucky you, you can reference that. And if you don't, you can order the book and then you can reference it. But there's a quote in the book where I said, you're not pretending the darkness doesn't exist. You're simply choosing not to let it consume you. You're not pretending that the darkness doesn't exist. You're simply choosing not to let it consume you. You're simply choosing peace over anxiety. You're choosing light. You're choosing to see the light. And I say it's choice. And some people say, well, and I was just having this conversation. Well, that's easier said than done. And yes, you're right. Guess what? You're absolutely right. You you are you're absolutely right. It is easier said than done. But what I didn't hear you say was that it was impossible. And what I didn't hear you say is that you couldn't do it. And what I didn't hear you say is you didn't want to do it. So if it's easier said than done, tell me more about what we're talking about so that I can understand what you mean when you say that. Because easier said than done, yes, but what does that mean for you? Are you going to do it? Is it still possible? Because easier said than done is just a cliche that I heard somebody else say. And how do you know how easy it is if you don't try? I'm just saying. All right. All right, so let's go into our journal prompts. Let's go into our journal prompts for this mm, this hydrate and appreciate, drink water and give thanks as we go into that. So this gives us some time to really think about, be intentional, set an intention about what you want to get from being present for these 60 days as we do this journey for the for the um for the challenge. What is your intention? So these journal prompts can help you with that. What do you want to release before this year ends? Okay, what does ending the year on a high vibration mean to you? Like what's a high vibration? Where do you want to be? What do you want to feel? What do you want to be resonating at? You get to set that temperature. Guess what? That's you get to set that temperature. Hmm. And how can be more intentional about gratitude? How can I be more intentional about gratitude in my daily routine? Okay. And this is practice. So they say if you do something for 21 days, then you know it becomes habit. We're gonna do this for 60 days. 60 days. So for 60 days, we're gonna find the smallest things, the biggest things, the obvious things, the the most what's the opposite of obvious? I don't know. Whatever the opposite of obvious is, we're going to find those things and we're going to be grateful for them. We're going to we're going to write them in our journal. We're going to really implement that while we hydrate our bodies, and as the water enters us, it's going to carry that vibration of gratitude, and it's going to fill us with gratitude. How about that? We're going to be filled with gratitude. I feel it. I feel it. I'm excited about it. Okay. Mm. And lastly, how does hydration connect to my sense of clarity, flow, and renewal? What's this? Okay. Drink water. Oh, okay. And keep the faith. Do the work and keep the faith. Is that it? My daughter wrote, do the work, keep the faith on the paper. Thank you, baby. I love it. I love it. She wants to do this. She wants to be here. Okay. I hope you want to be here. She has her notes. She got her. She followed instructions. I said, get your notebook, get your paper, your pen, and your water. And she got all three. And she's 6 years old. More people should need to learn how to follow instructions like that. Thank you, baby. All right. Okay. So again, these 60 days of gratitude challenge, hydrate and appreciate, drink water and give thanks. We're going to begin this on November 2nd, which is Sunday. All right. We're going to do 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes every day. I'm going to go live in the Be Earth You Facebook group, and we're going to be hydrating and appreciating life. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. And we can use the hashtags if you want to join, if you want to share your own journey, if you want to be mindful during this time. I encourage you. Look, honestly, if I'm being transparent, this for me is, I'm excited about it. For me, I'm at a place where I'm like, I've done a lot of work. This will be year 4, but I'm on a personal journey for with health, my own personal health journey, my growth journey, my own spiritual journey. I'm like, this is a great way for to hold myself accountable, because self-work, that's what self-work is. That's what the Be Earth U School is. It's just a place, it's community for people to grow individually. There's no blueprint, there's no cookie cutter, there's no there's no cookie cutter way of doing this. It is, and you have to do the work. So whatever work it is that you need to do, Be Earth You um, is just a safe space for you to do that, and where we can share information. Okay. We can share information. I love this baby. Thank you so much. She wanted me to learn how to. She wanted me to teach her how to comment on the. So instead of commenting, she's writing me sticky notes on her comments about the show. That's it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I love it. I love it here, and I love that for me. So again, don't forget, scan the QR code, use the hashtags hydrate and appreciate 60 days of gratitude. Be Earth You. This is more than just a challenge so that I can get you guys to do something with me, follow me. I There is changes happening. We see them happening. We're all experiencing them collectively. How we get through them, at night we have to we when you go to sleep at night, it's just you. It's you and your thoughts. It's you and your thoughts. And if all day you have consumed your thoughts with external things, the worries of the world, all right? You have burdened yourself with the world. You will burden yourself. And so freeing yourself by showing gratitude, showing up for yourself, will help you navigate, stand in the darkness, stand in the storm, withstand the storm that is upon us, the changes that are happening. There are changes, there are shifts happening. And if you can't if you don't learn how to maintain your peace, maintain your that it's not even a bubble. Just maintain your peace, maintain your 0 point, maintain a place where you can be unmoved, unbothered by the influences of the world, be in the world but not of the world. When you can do that, then we can see the things that are happening. We can understand the things that are happening. And we can also tap in to what we know, which is a higher power, which is a higher vibration. So we can vibrate higher than what it is that is happening. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So join me. I'm like 60 days of gratitude. We're going to start this November 2nd. All right, November 2nd. Please join me. Get you a water bottle, get you a new journal, get you the book. Okay. So if you had these things, like if you had the book and you had your water and you had your gratitude, you ready. You are ready for this challenge. And if you need the book, you can scan the QR code right there and grab you a copy of Do the Work, Keep the Faith. And trust me, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. And we're going to get grateful. We're going to hydrate. Okay. We got to look good. Winter is here and it gets cold and dry. So we're going to hydrate. All right. Y'all know I don't. That's perfect. Oh, man. But I am going to close it out. I am going to give you guys some music because I always do it and I did not today before the journal prompt give you the musical therapy. So I'm going to do that because I have a good one for you today. So let's see what we got for you today. You guys, We are going to go, I'm going to call this a recess. So we're going to do some musical therapy, and I'm going to get into this song called, I believe it's Love Yourself. All right. So
it's okay to take time out to readjust to your crown. Make yourself the wise type so you don't slip and fall. But I can't tell you be easy, no, no. Cause we got lots to do. But make yourself a priority too. Cause your day starts with you. Make time to take time. Cause when you love yourself, you can love the rest. Yeah, make time to take time. Cause when you love yourself, you can love the rest. Yeah, make time, make your time, take time, take your time. When you love yourself, you can love the rest. Yeah, make time, make your time, take time, take your time. When you love yourself, you can love the rest. Yeah, brother, it's okay to take time out to polish up your crown. Make yourself the wise type. You got a nation to bring down, but I can't tell you be hasty, no, no. And just do the work and stay down. But make yourself a priority too. Because warriors, we need you. Make time to take time. Yeah, cause when you love yourself, you can love the rest. Yeah, make time to take time. Cause when you love yourself, you can love the rest.
You got to love yourself. Remember to take time and love yourself. Life gets hard sometimes. You have to overcome the struggle. But try it in the fire, not give up. So you better take time, take time. You be live life and love. You know it get hard sometimes, but when I retire, you can't give when you have nothing. So love yourself.
Take time.
You know it get hard.
Take
time. Take time for yourself.
Cause when you love yourself, you can love the rest. Yeah, take time to take time. Cause when you love yourself, you can love the rest. Yeah, make time, make your time, take time, take your time. Cause when you love yourself, you can love the rest. Yeah, make time, make your time, take time, take your time. Cause when you love yourself, you can love the rest. Yeah.
Decisions for my happiness that don't make sense to anybody else around me. I am not looking for a high five, a word of encouragement. I'm not asking what you think about it. I'm just gonna do it. So if you see me doing something out of character, or I'm acting brand new, or I'm on some new shit, just know it's about who I'm becoming and not about who I've been. It's about where I'm going and not where I was. And I don't want.
I ain't got a cactus, baby, look at the material. Face is like a goddess and the body is ethereal. Get up in my vibe, feels like a higher something spiritual. Already know what I came here to do. Level up, ambiance, I set it up. I can never get enough, love the woman I've become. Morning affirmations, high vibrations like the rising sun. Tell a hater we ain't done, I got more shine to come. Cause I got confidence, and I worked hard for this. Waited way too long for this, now I got confidence, and I worked hard for this. I'm working on my confidence, I got confidence. Waited way too long for this, building on my confidence. Working on me, yeah, becoming everything I need. form yet. Got a strong foundation, I'm just upgrading the format. Dead weight get cut off, bad vibes get brushed off. Baby, I'm the plug and I can't let nobody run off. I can't match your energy, it's not in my aesthetic. Choosing peace over that petty shit. The girls that get it, get it. Understanding my assignment, always in alignment. Trusting in the process, being patient with the timing. Cause I got confidence, and I worked hard for this. Waited way too long for this. Now I got confidence, and I worked hard for this. I'm working on my confidence. I got confidence, waited way too long for this. Building on my confidence, working on me, becoming everything I need. If you see me shining, just know that I grinded for it. Love in perfect timing. All I want, all I want. If you see me shining, just know that I grinded for it. Love in perfect timing. All I want. Cause I got confidence, and I worked hard for this. Waited way too long for this. Now I got confidence, and I worked hard for this. I'm working on my confidence. I got confidence, waited way too long for this. Building on my confidence, working on me, becoming everything I need.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that was musical therapy, and I had two tracks for you this time around. Two tracks for you, and I had to share both of them because I said I couldn't pick one, but I had the confidence one first, and then I was like, oh, but the love yourself. I had to put that in because gratitude is learning how to love yourself too. Because you can learn to love the little things about yourself. You learn to love the little things about who you are, right? And so when we are doing this, we're learning to love ourselves. We're learning to give ourselves grace in that. So I'm super duper excited. Again, we're going to be doing the 60 days of gratitude challenge. Make sure that you join the Facebook group Be Earth You, Be Earth You School, so that you can keep up with what's going on. I'm going to be in there doing that. We're going to hydrate. We're going to hydrate and appreciate. And what I'm going to do that for 60 days, because 60 days giving gratitude, being intentional about gratitude for 60 days is a powerful thing. So we're going to exercise that power. We talked about it earlier. I told you the ability to see the light within the dark. It's not about ignoring it, it's about transmuting energy, it's about shifting your mind, it's about creating clarity about the things that you want. Okay, so we're going to be hydrating our bodies and elevating our minds, and we're going to appreciate every blessing that we encounter. Okay, so thank you so much for being here again. You know, I keep it short and simple over here on introducing. Okay, I got to it. I was so excited today that I almost forgot the musical therapy, but I'm glad that I got that in. And I want to thank everybody who joined in at here at the last minute. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can stay connected, because as I do the 60 days of gratitude, I'll probably be posting a lot of that content. So even if you miss it on the group, you can still catch, you know, the recordings and things here on the YouTube, on the YouTube channel. But you make sure you know, if you want to interact, if you want to share and be a part, then just go ahead and join the Facebook group. Okay, either way, if you do it for yourself. Okay, Just sharing is caring. That's all I'm saying. Sharing is caring. I appreciate you all for being here. And with that being said, y'all have a wonderful, beautiful night. And again, don't forget, grab the book. Okay, do the work, keep the faith. Do the work, keep the faith. The work is you. And learning to be grateful is one of the greatest tools that you can have in your toolbox. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. Love you.
It's over.